Hey guys, today we have hip and back mobility flow. If you're feeling tightness in that low back area, mid back area, or even just some stiffness in those hips, maybe the hips are clicking, something like that, make sure you guys follow along in this flow and have you guys feeling good right after, all right? So grab a mat, grab some space, and let's get to work. First, we're gonna start off on our back with some diaphragm breathing, all right? So what we're gonna do, keep the knees bent, hands are gonna go right on the lowest ribs right here. Now, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna exhale with a wide mouth, sigh out like I'm fogging a mirror for about 5 to 10 seconds. Once I can feel these low ribs start to come down, I'll pause and then inhale through my nose, filling up my chest and back with air. And do that same thing. Let's repeat it here for about 10 breaths, okay? Again, a long exhale out, wide mouth, try to get as relaxed as possible. Close the mouth, inhale. Reposition if you need to. Exhale. Let the lowest ribs drop. The low back should start to flatten out down to the floor as you do this. If you feel your ribs start to rise, those low ribs start to rise, you might be going too fast or too hard with your inhale. So as you do this for 2 more, make sure you guys keep that in mind. Good, guys. Now, as we move into this next one, we're going to work on the hips a little bit. I just want you to straighten out one leg. Let's bring one knee back towards your chest. What I want you to do with the leg that's down on the floor is I want you to think about pressing the back side of that knee into the floor, fully extending that hip, okay? So one knee's coming to the chest. Let's just breathe. A little flexibility right here. Just get those hips even. Again, back of that knee down to that floor. Take 2 more breaths. Now I want you to do the same thing this time, just in a circle with that knee, okay? So we're really just mobilizing the hip right here in a circular motion. Just go slow, be under control. Keep on breathing. There we go, reverse it. 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Guys, doing a good job. 2 and 1. All right. Now let's do the same thing to the other side. This time, remember, knee just coming back to the chest. Back of the knee presses down to the floor. And just hold right here. We're going to go for 5 breaths. make a circle with that knee. Line for some hip mobility. Reverse it. Keeping the low back on the floor as the hip isolates or moves. Here we go. 2 and 1. Guys, great job. Now, let's put both feet on the floor. We're gonna go into our segmental bridge. So this next one, I want you to think about a bug underneath their low back. I want you to apply some pressure with the low back to that bug. This one will get us into a posterior tilt, which is good. And then what we'll do from here is slowly roll the hips up and off the floor. So the lowest part first, and then the lower back, and then the mid back. You can manage that. And then coming back down, mid back first, almost like you're rolling yourself off the mat and then onto the mat segmentally. Flatten the back, roll the hips up and off. Come back down. Again. Back up. There we go. Slowly coming back down. Guys, keep doing that. Let's do 2 more. See, I'm kind of repositioning on the floor. Feel free to. Good. Next one, still on our back. Let's go ahead and cross one knee or one ankle over the knee. Hug that knee towards your opposite shoulder right here. You should be feeling a decent stretch coming through the outside of that hip. Okay. Continue to breathe. Good. Let's go ahead and switch here in 3, 2, 1. Same thing, opposite side. And one side might be tighter than the other, and that's okay. Just make sure you're being aware of it. Usually it's left people's sides. Focus on the low back staying down on the ground as you begin this motion or as you begin this stretch. Good. The next thing we're gonna do is turn over. We're gonna put the hands on the mat, one leg to the outside from here. We're gonna start in our lizard, drop the inner elbow down to the inside ankle, find your inner thigh, start to loosen up. Taking that air through our nose, direct that air to our upper chest. Let's rotate, so put the inside hand on that knee, rotate towards the knee. Take a breath in. As you exhale out, try to turn more. Good, last one. Switch. Same thing the opposite side. Hang out right here, drop that inner elbow down to the ankle. Rotate towards it. Right here, we're hitting the front of that hip as well as the inner part of the other hip, adductors. And we'll go right into a little adductor rock back. So kicking one leg out to the side. What we'll do, keep the hands on the floor. We're just gonna exhale, coming back, inhale, coming forward. Now you want you to stretch the inner portion of the legs right here, and that's what we're looking for. Let's go ahead and switch, same thing the other side. Going back. Good. Now we're gonna go right into a little child's pose. So from all fours, what I'm gonna do, flatten out those feet, bring my hips back towards my heels. I'm gonna extend out my arms. My eyes are slowly going to be inside my elbows right here, and I'm just going to breathe. going back into that all fours position. We're gonna go into a cat-cow. So what I want you to do from here is I want you to think about your back pockets right here, going right towards your heels of your shoes. So tucking under, bringing the belly button up towards that position, towards that ceiling, and then slowly rounding up through that upper back. And then extending out, going back to tabletop. Let's do that same thing again. Back pockets towards the heels. Roll under. Come on up through that upper back. Inhale as you come up. Exhale as you come out. Inhaling as I come up, rounding. Exhaling as I come down. Good. Now we're going to go into some side bends to finish up. So right here, what I want you to do, keep your hands in the same place. We're just going to kind of sway to one side, sway to the other side. So I want you kind of like pushing your rib cage to one direction and then moving it to the other. What this is going to do, just creating a little bit more, not rotation, but side bend, so lateral expansion throughout each side. So if you can reset in the middle each time, what I would do, I'll shift my weight over to my left arm, and as I push my rib cage over left, I'll take my inhale, filling this part with air, exhale, coming back, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. Good. Now, the last one we're going to work on is basically for the upper back and the shoulders. It is an on elbows expansion with breathing. So what I'll do, I'm going to keep my hips up kind of higher than those elbows are. I'm going to shape my hands into a diamond with my elbows out just a little bit wider. And I'll take my exhale out. My eyes will be on my diamond. And as I inhale, I want you to press away with the head and neck, just very subtly. Exhale. Make sure we are exhaling long enough, 5 to 10 seconds. Don't let yourself collapse. Stay longer through the spine. On the inhale, press slowly into the floor with the elbows and the hands as the head and neck comes up and away from the ground. you have a knot behind that shoulder blade, this can definitely help. We're learning how to create space behind those shoulder blades, all right? So learning how to reach, learning how to get the head, neck, and shoulders back to have those shoulders move healthier and freely on the rib cage, okay? Guys, continue with those, or we're gonna pause, we're gonna stop right here and pick up next time, all right? This is your hips and back mobility flow. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Share this with a friend, leave a like, comment if you would like, show me your favorite or tell me your favorite exercise that we did today, and we will get back with you next time, all right? Hit the subscribe button. See you guys back here soon.